Hello everybody and welcome to our first whole school virtual assembly. Very exciting. This week we wanted to share with you an assembly that's all about looking after yourself in lockdown, about re-establishing those routines and that structure that is going to support you with your learning. We've also got a couple of video clips to share with you. So one is all about establishing those really good learning routines, and the second one is about really looking after your mental well-being by staying active and staying in touch with friends as much as you possibly can. It's been fantastic seeing the learning that's been coming in already this week. We all hope you've had a fantastic half term and that this week's assembly is going to help you to get back into the swing of learning. So we hope you enjoy this assembly and I hope you enjoy the next video clip.
So, you're going to be stuck at home for a while now, but you still want to carry on with your schoolwork because you just don't want to fall behind. So how can you make the most of your time while you're at home?
Tip 1, boss your workspace. Find a corner in the room, a desk, whatever it is, that's going to be your dedicated place where you do your work. Tip 2, put your phone away. Give it to one of your parents, lock it in a drawer, keep your phone out of the way while you're trying to concentrate. Tip 3, use headphones or maybe wear your school uniform so that everyone knows not to disturb you, and that's when you're doing your work. Tip 4, create some structure, whether it's a to-do list, whether it's a timetable, so that you know when it's work time and you know when it's playtime. Tip 5, set some targets and then give yourself a reward when you meet those targets. And finally, you might find that you're not the only one disrupted by this. Maybe your parents are off work, maybe other people are experiencing stress. So just be mindful of the people around you and help other people, and then they'll help you back.
So I hope that video clip has given you some really good advice and top tips about how you can work successfully from home. Lots of great reminders there about finding a great workspace for yourself, finding some structure and routine to support you with some home learning. But let's not forget that lockdown can be quite lonely at times, and it's really important that in school and at home there is that constant connection between you and your friends and your family and your school friends as well. The next video is all about the importance of looking after yourself and looking after your mental well-being.
Hi guys, my name's Katie. You might remember me from being one of the presenters on CWBC. I'm a Radio 1 presenter now and I do a show on Sunday afternoons called Life Hacks with Kel Spellman, and we love to talk about our feelings and mental health on there. During lockdown, many of you have been absolute heroes. You've been staying home when you can, you've been getting on with your schoolwork from home, and you've been supporting your family in what is a really tricky time. But we also know that isolation can take a lot out of you, and it can leave you struggling with your mental health if you don't have the right support. Place to Be is a charity that supports young people with their mental health, and they found that many young people are struggling with lockdown. In fact, 55% of Place to Be's teams said that loneliness was one of the main things that they had discussed with the young people they support. And nearly half of the teams said that they had spoken about worries over school. Now, there might not be an easy answer to what's getting you down right now, but Place to Be have 3 tips on how to manage your feelings during lockdown. Stay active. Fresh air and exercise can do amazing things to boost your mood, so try to get some time for yourself each day and go outside if you can, even if it's just 5 minutes. Stay in touch. Just because you're spending all your time at home doesn't mean that you can't stay in contact with your friends and family. Suggest to your parent or carer having a virtual play date on video call maybe. Stay on schedule. Having a structure can really help us to feel more in control. So why not set up an easy plan to do on the weekdays? A little bit like you'd have if you were still going to school as normal. Going to sleep at a regular time is important too, because that really helps you to rest and then take on the next day. Whatever you're feeling, there are always people who can support you. For more information on how to manage your feelings, just just check out the Newsround website.
I think there were some really important messages there about how important it is that you carry on looking after yourself, that you remember to stay active, and that you remember to really look after yourselves. So that's it for this week. I will be back early next week with our next virtual assembly. I just wanted to say thank you all so much for listening. I hope you've enjoyed this week's assembly and that you carry on learning and sharing your work on Class Dojo. And please remember that your teachers are all here for you. We love hearing from you. We love seeing your work, and we hope that we can carry on supporting you as much as possible. So goodbye for now, and we will see you all very soon.